3% cash back across the board. Yes, that is what you will get back with the Robinhood Gold Card. You will also get back a lot more, and in fact, Robinhood states this is the only credit card that you will need. But the real question is it true? Well, I am here to debunk this statement. I am going to go over all of the ins and outs that you need to know about this card, as well as my personal opinion. So let's dive right into this video. To start off with the obvious, it's a metal card that looks extremely flashy, and if you drop it, it will go ka-ching. Now, it's not made of gold, as the name suggests it is, but it's made of stainless steel. It weighs approximately 17 grams, and it is a Visa signature card. So what does being a Visa signature card exactly mean? Well, just keep watching because I'm going to explain what that is in this video. Now, to start off, this card has no annual fee. It has no foreign transaction fees, which is great if you plan on traveling outside of the country. And you will also get 3% cash back across all categories that you use this card on, which is absolutely huge. On top of this, Robinhood states if you use this card to purchase travel within their portal, you get an additional 5% cash back. I just want to say transparently, I have never used their travel portal, so I have no idea how it is. But if any of you watching have used their travel portal before, make sure to drop a comment down below to let everybody else know how your experience was. For me, some of the prices on these portals are on the higher side, so you really have to weigh your pros and cons and see if the purchasing your travel through the portal actually makes sense. By the way, guys, if you're finding values in my videos, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you're notified whenever I release any new videos like these. With that being said, let's dive in and talk about some more benefits of the Robinhood Gold Card. With this card, you will get trip interruption protection, purchase security, auto collision damage waiver, extended warranty protection, return protection, zero liability protection, Visa signature concierge service, and roadside dispatch. Now, I know I mentioned various other benefits, but let me just tell you one thing to clarify. Some of these benefits come from the card being a Visa signature card. And these are some of the perks when you see that little Visa stamp on the card. Here are some additional benefits that are not listed on the Robinhood website. Global entry price reimbursement, travel accident insurance, hotel theft protection, emergency and dental coverage, emergency evacuation, and price protection. Now, I don't want to make this video about the Visa signature benefits, but if you guys do want to learn more about this and other topics like it, make sure to subscribe and also let me know in the comments section down below. Now, the other cool things that this card also provides is one-use temporary credit card numbers. This is great for security and keeping your credit card number protected. I'm actually starting to see more and more of this same benefit with the newer credit cards that are being launched. So to explain the way this works so that it's easier for you to understand, let's say you go to make a purchase and instead of using your credit card number, you actually use the provided temporary credit card number. Once you make that purchase, that temporary number expires and you still have your old credit card number to use. So if somebody actually gets a hold of that temporary number and tries to use it, it will never work, even though that transaction is tied back to your normal credit card number. Now, another cool perk is that you could actually use this credit card with your family. You could add anybody from your family as an authorized user to this credit card. This way they could get their own card to use, or if you don't want them to use that card, you could add them as an authorized user to help them build their credit. You can also track their spending through this card, which is really cool. And on top of this, the interface that Robinhood provides is really good. And honestly, it's probably one of my favorite interfaces out there. Now, this card is jam-packed with value, but here is a caveat. You do have to be a Robinhood Gold member to be able to qualify for this credit card. That means you do need an annual subscription in order to obtain this credit card. And that subscription is a whopping
$50 a year.
So yeah, the credit card might not have an annual fee, but it actually does. This is play on words, so you're technically paying $50 a year to have this credit card. Honestly though, if you're a user of the Robinhood app, this is actually a really good deal. Because if you think about it, some of the Visa signature credit cards out there have a very high premium, which is much higher than this. Now, with all of this information, what is my take in my opinion on this card? Is it the only credit card you will need, or will you need other credit cards as well? Honestly, for what this credit card offers, I think it's extremely solid, especially if you focus on the cashback. Now, there are some other really good credit cards out there, which makes it extremely competitive, but 3% cashback across the board is extremely competitive. For the average person, this is a great credit card to have, especially powered with the Visa signature benefits. Now, if you do focus on travel, there are better credit cards out there. And there are also much better strategies that you could use by leveraging other credit cards, such as using the Chase trifecta. But now, I want to know, what do you guys think about this card? Is this a card that you're thinking about getting? Or do you already have this card and are just looking for additional information? Let me know by dropping a comment down below. Also, if you guys are seriously considering signing up for this card, make sure to click here on this video where I go over all of that information.